Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene
you can't. Okay, so the rules down here, you get caught. I think they said you get caught with an ounce or more. Like, yeah, that's
they are set to match up.
I think anything like over like 2 ounces.
Seattle Seahawks. This is DJ Reed returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Niggas gonna find a way to get it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Man, you walk on home. That's all good, though. I got that. That's all that shit be locked down.
5 yards shy of midfield.
That shit's gonna be locked down, nigga. That's
big
facts.
play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
No routes. Hold on. I ain't convert that play. Hold on. Let me convert that play. There we go. Oh, it will not let me convert that play.
Now Wilson.
Come on.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
That's no nothing.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are
he. I like that.
Cutbacks on serious.
I like that.
49 yards.
That shit ain't shit, bro. So you know that.
I can't wait till I get my camera, bro. I can't, man. I'm gonna take my YouTube channel serious, bro. My subscribers coming up.
You're not nice like that, bro.
Wilson gonna throw for him.
Oh, if I get the beat up on y'all, bro, I'm dead.
This is gonna be incomplete.
I'm just learning how to
I ain't gonna cut, man. I beat Clutch. I started his game streak. He on a 5-game winning streak. So I stopped that. And you got like a 3 or 4.
To get the 6, but fully seized momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they're trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires.
Bro, we got like 2 more weeks for that new Madden drop. That football season about to start
The
too.
Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 27. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
I'm going to take this. I got serious, bro. I just got to finally put it in on my schedule, though.
Here's Mahomes to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, man. Y'all should have caught that, bro. That's how you know they carry.
Trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
An
incomplete pass on second down. Muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
That was me. Metcalf, you know, we'll talk
for
about.
Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Throwing on first down is
Come on.
Oh, I knew it. I knew he was going to jump that shit. I seen how you started creeping this shit. That's all good.
At the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Everybody to the ball.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I should have hit Metcalf for the touchdown, bro. Hey, you the only one on subscribe to my channel too. That's crazy, bro. How many times I be beating you on this? It's okay though.
Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Why is not letting me convert to that play, bro? Oh, because I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, bet.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, that wasn't be a fucking pick. That's what I've been talking about, bro. Bro, that was a pick, bro. My nigga looking at the ball go past it, bro. And I press circle, they wouldn't even give it to me. Who's that nigga fumble?
Gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
Okay, I gotta put that defense on. They're not playing ball. I ain't got
a bit further. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone.
That shit ain't shit, bro.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you have to break the rules because we all know most guys during the football talk never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
I gotta order me a new LED light remote, bro.
They'll run here with
You know what it is when I go ghost, right?
Yeah, I know. We can go ahead.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
I see you at the 10 line.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Who was he? Oh, yeah, was Joshua. Monte got a hat over there somewhere too. He got a shirt in the
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're always at that last mistake is their only one of the game.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I know when he should hold on to that ball, man. I just saying.
Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
Come here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Out to his left. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect
that
a
whole
pass
basket got
play.
most of us
Encourage them to
in,
call the run, and boy, they were successful.
That TJ got.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Corey Diggs. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. There's Wilson.
Right there. Let's go.
It's caught. Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now it's the backup Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his left. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, defense. I gotta put that out right here.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Catch is made by Metcalf. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment.
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
I see everything, son. I'm taking everything.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Hello.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Gotta run play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yeah, what's up?
Second down and 3. Throwing is Wilson. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
56, the mic. 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make this a second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mahomes to throw once more. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Watch your slap, watch your slap. Watch your slap. 56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56. Hey, 15.
And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On first down, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. To throw is Wilson. He'll get this out wide to Penny. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Wilson. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Leaves it for Petty. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Steps away to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And a throw here, that's complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the 39, Mahomes forced out to his left. He finds McKinnon complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Throwing now is Wilson. Out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Wilson to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
I'm back. I am back.
Into the hands of Pringle, and he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock
it's over with, man. Come get your chain back in New Orleans. I mean, in Seattle, man.
Leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I'm back.
Here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Being chased out left.
Let's go. Hey, that's the game.
Not convert, and they turn it over. They had to
that's
go
the game.
with such little time remaining.
And I'm going back in the end zone.
For this one.
5 seconds.
Oh, Wilson gonna throw.
I'm going in the end zone.
Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Yes, sir. Can't get your chain back, man. Yes, sir.
Come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the victory here for Seattle, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines.
You know that
for good reason. They forced
that's the clutch of the game.
That's the only thing that made you win.
That fumble, I posted 21 skunked you, bro.
No, you wasn't, bro. Man, look.
We visited. When the defense got together,
everyone
was doing ball first. Defensive linemen, linebacker, secondary. Because they understood how vital it was to take the ball away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember.
They gotta be other stuff, man. Wipe your fingers on it. Oh, back. Yes, sir. Stamp it in, man. Stamp it in, Wilson. Outplayed Mahomes, man. Let's go, man. You know it's finna get tough on the road, boy.